As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home floor. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. DeJuan Wright is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That one goes in. And this game features two tremendous passing teams. And there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And on an open look like that, he's weak coverage pay.
Here's Beal. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wright, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Wright. Lays it up off the glass.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Right, the pass to Beal. Fires the three. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Duarte, guarded by Wright. Beal dishes to Turner. The pass to Duarte. Clock is at 3. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shot's good by Turner.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Right, the pass to Beal. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Goes back up. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Now, here is Halliburton. And the layup falls. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Wright looking around. There's Beal with the three. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Here's Wright, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Wright, the pass to Kuzma. Wright sets a screen for Kuzma. To the paint, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Halliburton against Wright. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis.
First team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now here's Wright. Top of the key, Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Now here's Turner. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Avdia kicks to right. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3 slot. That's the Pacers' 5. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 6. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Hield. Smith's got his first points of the game.
You can see Buddy Hield is now seeing the floor at a different level. Those assist numbers growing big time.
Beal, the pass to right. That one misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Now here's Hield. He's tightly guarded. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him. Right against Halliburton. Passes it to Duarte. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Hield. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP. Because you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Top of the key. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. Kuzma with the screen for Beal. Back to Kuzma. Excellent defense there from Smith. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know what? I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Halliburton against Wright. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Turner. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Light over in the corner of Dia. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Hield finds Turner. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Beal. Turner. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. The Wizards with the lead. Right outside. Porzingis at the elbow. Outside, Beal. Over Hield. The shot by Beal, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
The shot's good from Halliburton. Halliburton's got it all tied up now for Indiana.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Wizards have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Pass to Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Porzingis has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Got it up. The shot, no good. And some good action through the first 2.
Your Pacers, 23. The Wizards, 25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So on the floor for Washington. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Out to Morris. The tray. Taylor with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A shot by McConnell, no good. The Wizards shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Doris, I've heard many times Corey Kispert talk about how glad he was to stay at Gonzaga for his senior year.
Yeah, his perspective was so great. What he said was he treated that season as a, quote, runway to the NBA, and that's what it proved to be. He improved in almost every phase of the game and went from a likely second-round pick to top 15. That is tremendous.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Morris into the lane. Gafford passes to Morris. And stolen by McConnell. The pass to Bitadze. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Nembhard, covered by Morris. Wizards leading by 4. Kispert kicks to Gafford. Got a piece of it. Tries to keep it alive. And he stays with it. Inside, here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Nembhard. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Morris dishes to Kispert. Back to Morris. Passes it to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And there's the drive. The shot by McConnell, no good. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Morris inside. He's covered by McConnell. Gafford kicks to Hachimura. Dishes it to Morris. Second chance shot. And oh boy, a lot of cut. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
The ruling on the floor stands.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out left to the wing. Taylor passes to Mathurin. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. And Doris, what do you think the Wizards need to make a deeper run at the playoffs?
Well, ambition is certainly a good place to start, but you have got to understand this is a process. And I think the change in management, the change in head coaching position, and the acquisition of someone like Kyle Kuzma, who's a multi-positional wing player that's important. Still a lot of questions for this organization.
And McConnell gets it to go.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. But 3. And again, Washington, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Here's McConnell. And he overshot that one, missing. Wizards leading by 4. Morris looking over the floor to the middle. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, Well, you've got to have an ability to be agile in pick and rolls, and Hachimura's showing, as a roller, I'm a problem.
Outside, Taylor. Pass to Nemhard. Here's Bitadze. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Bitadze. And that one drops.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
For Washington, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And the pass to Kispert. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes it to Gaffney. Kicks it to Kispert. And a miss there on the triple. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Washington out in front. They're up by.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth.
Give this team everything you've got.
Wizards leading by 4. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Hield is out there with Smith. And it's Turner in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Kuzma, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Turner, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. That free throw, no good.
It seems like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better, really fired up the Cougs.
If you're looking to get stops late, that kind of defense ain't gonna cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
It's right on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Another shot, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Wizards lead by 4. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Hield, the pass to Duarte. And here's Halliburton. Smith on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Down low. Here's Kuzma. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's a 6-point Wizards lead.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
And it's Halliburton missing. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Kuzma, right side. Here's Avdia. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Smith. Pass to Duarte. Out to Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Wizards leading by 6. Now here's Beal. There's the pass to Porzingis. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
That's what you call using your size in the painted area. Kristaps Porzingis, easy work right there.
Halliburton passes to Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
It's deflected. Outside for Halliburton. Jackson in the corner. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Here's Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Passes it to Wright. It's intercepted. Jackson with it. Outguarded by Porzingis. Halliburton kicks to heel. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Now, here's Avdia. Tight defense on him. To the inside. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
So elusive in screen and roll action. Kyle Kuzma, nice play.
Halliburton against Wright. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Halliburton.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Wright dishes to Beal. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Down low. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Beal. Porzingis has got the lead up to 9 now for Washington. Halliburton outside. Inside. And stolen by Kuzma. Halliburton against Wright. Beal the pass to Avdia. Halliburton with the steal. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Here's Washington. Wright dishes to Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Jackson. Now Halliburton from deep three-point range. Kuzma pulls it in. Wright outside. And so it's the Wizards with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now here's Brunson. Up top, Randall. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fournier goes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When you're guarding Fournier, you just have to be really careful. I mean, he's an uncanny player, talented and really good at drawing contact as he goes to the rim.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Indiana on offense. Halliburton outside. Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hield. Blocked again! Randall outside. Outside Fournier. Back to Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Fournier. It's stolen by Halliburton. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Jacks up with 3. Fournier with a rebound. And here's Brunson. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. Fires the 3. Randall pulls down the board. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
The 3 ball. And Tyrese Halliburton good for 3.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Robinson passes to Barrett. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Halliburton. Turner against Robinson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Barrett against Hield. Barrett passes to Robinson. Back to Barrett. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Halliburton. Outside Hield. Pass to Turner. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Healed against Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And here's Brunson from the arc. And they recover it. Looking to win the run. And no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Randall, a screen on heel. Here's Fournier. Randall outside for 3. And again, the Knicks missing. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Knicks ball.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They're communicating well. And
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Heel in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Duarte. Uses the glass on the layup. Duarte's got his first bucket in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers. Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
6 to shoot. Pass to Duarte. Healed from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Barrett. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Heel. From behind the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barrett. Fournier, the pass to Randall. And a miss there on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Smith. Randall pulls down the board. New York trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Robinson. Little turnaround. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Outside for Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Hield passes to Smith. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fournier for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Halliburton. And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Outside Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Here's Halliburton. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Pass to Duarte. Now here's Smith. Back to Duarte. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Halliburton always relentless in attacking, making it tough for the defense to find a way to contain it.
Brunson passes to Randall. Down low. Barrett. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Halliburton. Out to Hield. 4-3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Robinson. Outside Fournier. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. It's Duarte on the wing. Hield from outside. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Turner. Give him 8.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? He's a wrecking ball on the glass.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Cam Reddish. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's quickly in at the 2-guard spot.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Back to Batase. It's deflected. Here's Hartenstein. Toppin outside. To the paint. Here's quickly. Here's Hartenstein. And he slams it in one-handed.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Inside. Out to Rose. Outside Reddish. Right wing. McConnell against Quickly. Back to Toppin. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Batase. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Matherin. To the inside. And Batase gets it to go. And the Pacers lead by 17.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Quickly passes to Reddish. Back to Hartenstein. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Rose, the pass to Quickly. Rose against McConnell. Down low. Here's Toppin. It's rebounded by Indiana. Driving to the basket, Nembhard. And Toppin pulls it down.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Rose. The three is up. And again, the Knicks missing. For Indiana, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. To the middle. Outside for McConnell. Back to Batadze. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Batadze's got 4 points in the quarter. Rose, the pass to Quickly. Rose outside. Reddish on the wing. Toppin outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And here are the Pacers now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Nembhard. McConnell outside. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer off the mark. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Quickly, driving inside. Yep, that one goes.
How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Over to the wing. Pass to Nembhard. McConnell outside. Here's Batadze, 13 feet out. Good as the jump shot falls. Batadze's got 6. Rose outside. Here's Reddish. He's off on that one. And so it's Indiana up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Now a timeout called by New York. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Smith out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Smith passes to Halliburton. From deep, gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
When Fournier gets going in transition, he's a blur. Hard to stay in front of him when he gets going.
Halliburton finds Turner. The offensive rebound. Out to Hield. Pass to Turner. And it's Brunson with the rebound. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Turner against Barrett, and he dunks it down.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Pass to Duarte. Over Fournier. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Hield with the ball. Back to Duarte. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pacers lead by 20.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
The three, Barrett. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. No good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pass to Duarte. There's the three. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Fournier, the pass to Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. Inside. Fournier finds Barrett. Now Robinson. 3 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That'll be a second foul of the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Smith against Randle.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pacers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Here's Fournier, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Evan Fournier. Taking
First one falls for him.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to shooting the basketball.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Halliburton with the ball. Tries to spin move. Randle with a steal. In transition, here they come. He goes up, and a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Now Halliburton. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Wright, and finished off by Wright.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. From deep. And Wright pulls it down. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Washington Wizards.
Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. One.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Brunson, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Porzingis. Kuzma kicks to Beal. A fadeaway. Knicks with the rebound. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
Such a wide open look.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Randall surveying the D. Out to the right wing. Here's Mikhailuk. Kuzma pulls it in. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Barrett. The pass to Brunson. No good on the triple. Wizards leading by 5. Wright with it. Brunson picks him up. Here's Kuzma. Randall with some nice D.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Randall. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Outside for Robinson. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. It's deflected.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. And now the Knicks on the break. Outside Robinson. Now here's Brunson for 3. Barrett bangs home the trifecta.
Now Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Wizards. .102 left here in the opening quarter. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Brunson. And stolen by Wright. Up top, Kuzma. Passes to Porzingis. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Right against Brunson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Porzingis sets the pick for Wright. Back to Beal. And Kuzma has it in the corner. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Kuzma, rise and fire.
Now Brunson. Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. And so it's the Washington Wizards bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And guys, I love the movement. They're doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Knicks trail by 7. There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson the pass to Robinson. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Wizards take it the other way.
Over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Porzingis can't hit. And so it's New York with it. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Mikhailuk. And that one is hammered home.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Wizards leading by 5. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass. And
now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. puts it up from 12. Barrett, no good.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's Robinson, top of the key. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards leading by 9. Right, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Hands of Randall starting that possession.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Right, the pass to Beal. Wright sets a screen for Beal. From downtown, it's not going to go for him. So New York will take it the other way. Brunson finds Randall. For 3, Barrett. Rebound, Washington. Wright looking around. And the dunk by Porzingis.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Randall passes to Mikhailuk. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. The Wizards with the lead. Right outside. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Brunson against Wright. Brunson no good. And it's Wright with the ball for the Wizards. Outside, Beal. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Beal's got the lead up to 14 now for the Wizards.
This is why you want to involve Bradley Beal in the pick and rolls. Really good execution there.
And Robinson throws it down hard.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Beal gets to Wright. Outside Beal, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks trail by 12. Barrett with the ball. Outside for Randall. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Here's Brunson. Fires for 3. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Wright. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Julius Randle picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Second free throw, no good.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Quickly, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game.
First team foul.
That one is off.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. No luck that time either. Washington leading now by 12. That's to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
So Tom Thibodeau is going to have a timeout right now. Seven seconds left in the first half. Just 3 on the clock. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Derrick Rose. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as
17.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. And it's Rose. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Reddish in its small forward. The shot's good from Gafford. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme. Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
And here's Rose. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Right side Fournier for three. Here's Hartenstein, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And the second free throw, good. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
To the paint, here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Outside Fournier. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city. And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Here's Morris. No points in the game yet for him. Five on the clock. From deep three-point range, Fournier pulls it down. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 16-point game. Toppin dishes to Fournier. Toppin passes to Fournier. Now Reddish. Here's Toppin. Off target from outside. Now here's Kispert. He's guarded by Fournier. Shoots. Gafford kicks to Hachimura. To the left wing. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. Toppin with it. Guarded now by Kispert. Reddish dishes to Fournier.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Morris with the ball. Working on Rose. And Gafford throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Rose in the post, covered by Morris.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Morris looking over the floor. Here's Hachimura. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Toppin passes to Hartenstein. Morris against Rose. Here's Hartenstein. Basket good.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here is Hachimura. He has 5. Over in the corner, Rose. And there's the pass to Hartenstein. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrapped for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team.
And so it's the Washington Wizards going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Wright in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Porzingis inside. Robinson on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of the season.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside for Randle. Barrett wide open. He fires. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
New York basketball.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. And here's Barrett. Pass to Mikhailuk. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up at the stripe.
Like the defense from Beal, doing whatever he could to alter that one.
New York, no good that time either. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And they get it back. Count that bucket.
And Barrett does have the size to go in there and mix it up.
Washington leading now by 13. Right outside. They get it again. Pass to Avdia. He kicks it to Wright. Takes a 3. A second chance effort. Porzingis finds Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Washington. Avdia can't hit. Knicks trail by 13. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Randall from outside. Avdia with the rebound. And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. At one point, they led by 16. They get it back. Skijesss passes to Wright. Now, here's Avdia. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Barrett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Brunson. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Fires the 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And New York making a change. Fournier is checked in.
Next substitution.
Right for 3. No good that time. And New York the other way now. Here's Brunson. And Wright pulls it down. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Beal from long range. Doesn't go that time. Brunson with it. Now Wright defending. Randall down low. Now the pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Washington leading now by 11.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Washington.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense, to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Porzingis.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Beal can't get it to go. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Feed away. And there's Randall on the assist from Fournier.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Outside Beal. To stop the drought. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession.
Wizards ball.
Six seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got...
Sports, get ready for some It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3. They get it back. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Wow, you love the physicality by Porzingis. Mix it up off the backboards, KP.
Halliburton for 3. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now. Right, pass to Porzingis. It's Duarte on the wing. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Well, that is about recognition right there. From Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Right outside. Avdia from outside. Shot clock at 5. Up top, Beal. Gets another look. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
Basket counts.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick and roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
Right, the pass to Beal. And here's Porzingis. Turner covers. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Wright, down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Back to Duarte. Halliburton outside. Wright with a steal. And they're on the run. Beal finds Kuzma. And here's Porzingis. Crosses over. And it's rejected. And they'll keep possession. Three-pointer, Beal. The Pacers pull it in. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Turner. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Chris.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Here's Duarte after the basket by Washington. And it's Hield missing. Halliburton against Wright. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Duarte. To the wing, right side. For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Kuzma. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Right, pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
It's stolen by Kuzma. Beal, right side. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. And here's Beal. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Duarte to end the drought. Out to Hield. Here's Duarte. Back to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Right, pass to Porzingis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
How about Porzingis? Shrugs off the hit. That work in the weight room paying off already. You gotta love the time he's put in to make himself a challenge.
Halliburton outside. He got it up. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And it looked...
The previous play is under review.
The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Skijesss. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Brad, that one's going to count.
And B.A.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for the Washington Wizards. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. The ball's knocked loose, and Beal comes to help. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Wright to the inside. Porzingis, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's Hield with the drive. Smith right side. Turner against Porzingis. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
B.A., dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim. But if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Count it.
The ability to stay nimble on the dribble drive. Buddy Hield making a nice adjustment there.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. The shot off that time. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Smith with it. Beal picks him up. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Wright finds Beal. Back to Wright. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
You get the sense his teammates recognize Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm. Let's keep feeding him. Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
And here's Wright from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton on the wing. Pounded by Beal. And stolen by Porzingis. Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. And there it is for him. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Beal. From deep three-point range. He can't hit that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Now Smith. And stolen by Porzingis. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
When your teammate makes a steal, your first thought is, I'm sprinting the floor. Kyle Kuzma does just that.
And it's Hield missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Dorte's shot is good.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Right, the pass to Kuzma. From outside the arc. And they get it back. Porzingis finds Wright. Back to Porzingis. Another shot. And the layup is good. Porzingis has got 18.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right, the pass to Beal. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He has 6.
You can make the case this is the premier shooting guard in the league. Bradley Beal is tough to stop.
Halliburton on the attack. And he banks in the layup.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Wright with the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 15.
What a high percentage look for DeLon Wright. What an opportunity, and he finishes.
Outside for Halliburton. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Wright. And so it's Washington liking their chance. All right, good stuff, Allie. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Goga Bitadze, and it's Nembhard in a 2-guard. And here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, B.A., and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA, because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Gafford with a screen on McConnell. Morris can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Taylor. McConnell outside. Here's Batadze. Can't get it to fall.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. The kick out to Barton. Puts up a three. Mathurin with a rebound. The Pacers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Batadze. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he can't hit the second. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Hachimura covering. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. And it's Mathurin missing. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Up top, Morris. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Kispert. Let's go with a 3. And another miss by Washington. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Mathurin. To the right side. Here's Nembhard. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Morris outside. Washington gets it back. Tries to snap the cold streak. And the basket by Hachimura.
Yeah, what separates Rui Hachimura is his great strength and his motor. Just brings so much energy.
McConnell with it. Barton covering. Here's Batadze. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Batadze's gotten 4 this quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Morris. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Morris for 3. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Taylor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. That one goes in.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Now here's Morris. Hachimura in the post. That one's good from Morris on the assist from Hachimura. And the Wizards lead by 14. McConnell goes in. Up and in on the layup.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
And so it's the Washington Wizards now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, the Wizards shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Turner. Back to Duarte. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Smith outside. Left side healed. Back to Smith. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Right, pass to Beal. Here's Avdia. Pass to Kuzma. The 3. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana trailing here. Turner finds Halliburton. To the middle. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Back to Smith. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Three-pointer, Beal. The Wizards with another miss. Well, the Pacers shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Smith. Soft touch off the glass.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Right, pass to Beal. Porzingis in the post. He's against Turner. Back to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end this cold spell. Here's Porzingis. It's not going to go for him, so Indiana will take it the other way. Smith right side. Outside Hield. It's Duarte on the wing. Pass to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Right, pass to Porzingis. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Right with the ball. Kuzma outside. Pass to Porzingis. Rebounded by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Duarte. Healed up top. Smith with it. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Misses from close range.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Right with the bucket.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Here's Duarte. Outside for Halliburton. goes in for the dunk.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Now Wright. Pass to Porzingis. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Beal finds Porzingis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, we all know Kristaps Porzingis is a sweet shooting big, but now you add the pressure of a possession ball game. You've got to make your free throws. He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
From deep 3-point range, Avdia pulls it in. So we see the Wizards get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
There's something new. Fascinating, fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And so off the tip, it's New York. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Turner. And it's Heald in at the 3 spot. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. The offensive rebound, Turner. Pass to Duarte. Indiana moving it around. Stolen by Brunson. And they're running. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And Barrett slams it in.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Fournier. Randall left side. It's Barrett on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And here's Fournier after Tyrese Halliburton was able to get the triple. Fournier against Halliburton. Brunson with it. Shot clock at 5. Fader on the way. No good on that one. And Indiana will come the other way. To the paint. Here's Smith. Off with the layup. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. And here's Fournier. Over to the wing. Here's Barrett. Brunson kicks to Fournier. Back to Brunson. Lets the 3 fly. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And the pass to Duarte. Healed left side. Smith outside. Halliburton on the wing. From deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Randall driving to the basket. And Randall throws it down.
Showing quickness off the dribble, something that separates Randall from most other power forwards.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. The long distance 3 is Barrett. Halliburton's got 9. Knicks trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fournier passes to Randall. Out to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Brunson against Halliburton. Can't get it to fall.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Passes it to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Fournier. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Now, you can't sleep on the athleticism of Fournier. And this guy knows how to finish, and his dunks are done with style.
Here's Halliburton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And he sinks the second.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 2. And the second quarter of... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court right now for the Pacers. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Hield is out there with Smith. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Halliburton against Brunson. Hield outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Duarte.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
For Indiana, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Knicks shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Fournier with the screen on Hield. Barrett for 3. New York, no good that time either. Indiana leading. Turner finds Halliburton. Here's Duarte, started by Fournier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
And you see the edge of Barrett plays with attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Duarte passes to Halliburton. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Halliburton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Outside Fournier. There's the drive. Tries again. Pass to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Pacers leading by 5. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followings.
Randall kicks to Barrett. Back to Randall. Launches a 3. Pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
For 3, Fournier. It's rebounded by Indiana. Duarte passes to Hield. Halliburton outside. From deep. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 5.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now, Brunson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Randall. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Duarte. He's defended by Randall. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 15. 5 on the clock. Heel, the pass Duarte. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 7.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Brunson finds Barrett. Outside Robinson. Back to Barrett. Will it go? Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Turner.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
From deep three-point range. The shot no good by Duarte. Brunson the bounce pass. For 3, Fournier. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Indiana ahead by 9.
Man, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so it's Indiana with it. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
He hits the second from the line.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
Quickly with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Indiana leading by 10. Down low, Toppin with the steal. Outside Rose. And stolen by McConnell. There's the pass to Mathurin. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing quickly. He's covered by McConnell. Toppin passes to Quickly. Over McConnell. And it's Quickly missing. And Indiana shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Passes it to Bitadze. Here's Nembhard. Here's Bitadze. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Knicks trail by 10. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Rose dishes to Toppin. Rose against McConnell. And it's Rose missing. Taylor passes to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. Has to be touched. Here's Mathurin. Oh, good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Reddish. Trying to get something going. Active quickly. Rose looking around. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pacers leading by 10. From deep. Here's McConnell. Out to Taylor. Here's Nembhard. Here's McConnell. And they recover it. Pass to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. It's up a 3. That shot missing. So New York will take it the other way. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Reddish finds Rose. Right wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
The Knicks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Indiana leading by 9. Nembhard, the pass to Bitadze. And he drives in. To the wing on the left. Here's Taylor. To the right side. Here's Nembhard. Quickly covering. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Rose kicks to Toppin. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game.
And finally, someone scored.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Mathurin passes to Bitadze, and the shot goes in. Bitadze's got his first points in this one.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Rose finds quickly. Passes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
McConnell passes to Taylor. Here's Bitadze. The pass to Mathurin. The three-pointer, no good. Left side Rose. And it's quickly in the corner. And so it's the Indiana Pacers headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks, David. And so in the game for the Pacers, the guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner and at the center filling out the middle. Halliburton passes to Hield. Halliburton outside. Hield dishes to Smith. Again, Indiana.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Brunson against Halliburton. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Outside Robinson. The dish to Barrett. The 3-ball. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Healed the pass to Turner. Halliburton for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Brunson kicks to Randall. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Turner finds Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Indiana moving the ball away. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. There's the triple. He can't get that one. And New York the other way now. Brunson with it. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Outside for Halliburton. Dishes to Heel. Baseline J on the way. And that one goes long. Stolen. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Smith's shot is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Barrett inside the 3-point line. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Duarte. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 16.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Pacers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Halliburton with the steal. 40 seconds left in the fourth. Healed outside. Over to the wing. Inside. It's deflected. Stolen by Brunson. To the inside. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid in recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Back to Turner. Pass to Halliburton. He dishes it to Turner. Halliburton with it. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Here's Duarte. Off the mark. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Craig. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one.
Year honor, well deserved.
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Porzingis passes to right. Back to Porzingis. Kuzma, right side. Out to Beal. All sorts of time. The Knicks pull it in. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Here's Wright. Beal outside. Porzingis with a screen on Fournier. And stolen by Brunson. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Fournier has a little bit more size than maybe what you see on TV, so no surprise that he got bumped there.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. I saw him find his form. He looks like a keeper. Some people call Porzingis a unicorn, and they're not wrong. His terrific stature and his shooting ability, that is a rare combination. A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep the big guys on the floor.
Robinson. Great D that time from Porzingis. Down low. And stolen by Barrett. Fournier up top. Outside Barrett. Outside Brunson. And the Knicks miss again. Wright up top, guarded by Barrett. Wright, the pass to Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Porzingis right through the defense, and a sweet dunk from the big man.
Outside Brunson. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside for Randall. 5 on the clock. Fournier for 3. That shot, no good. And it's Washington the other way. To the inside. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Wright.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Brunson, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And it's Wright missing. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Barrett against Wright. Picked it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And they're pushing it up.
Team foul called on Julius Randle. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. Here's Beal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing break.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out. The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw good from Brunson. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And at his size, Porzingis needs to try to do that more often and take advantage of matchup problems.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Wright against Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Wright. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Fournier for 3. Washington with a rebound. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kuzma outside. And that one's good. Porzingis. Give him 8 points now.
Porzingis showing some toughness that time, just cutting through contact.
Pass to Fournier. Randall against Kuzma. Randall, the pass to Fournier. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. The 3-ball. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter.
Fans, a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And so in the game for Washington. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the point. There's the drive. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Fournier. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Lets the 3 fly. Porzingis grabs the board. The Wizards with a lead. To the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Outside Barrett. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Avdia. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Beal from outside. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Fournier against Beal. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Brunson. Randall inside. Defended by Kuzma.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Kuzma with a screen on Brunson. Right, drives it. Here's Porzingis. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. Going inside. Fournier with the bucket.
And Fournier, that was all just straight line. I'm coming at you.
For Washington, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Right, pass to Porzingis. The crossover, and he takes it up and lays it in. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Outside Barrett. Randall on the screen. Now here's Barrett. Defense right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Randall can't hit. The Wizards have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Kuzma outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Porzingis. Got a hand on it.
Man, those signs right there of RJ being that alert on defense. Man, he could be good on that side of the ball.
Here's Randall. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right with the ball. Picked up by Fournier. And stolen by Brunson. Now here's Randall. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Right with a steal. Here's Avdia. Beal outside. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Here's Porzingis. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Porzingis has got 14 points for the game.
Well, this is a big-time night for Porzingis. He's really fun when he gets going like this.
Pass to Robinson. 44 seconds left in the half. Here's Randall. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
The Wizards have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Beal outside. Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. The fader. The leaner. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Fournier. Over Avdia. Here's Robinson. No good on the buzzer beater. Appreciated, Allie. And
15, the Wizards, 20.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, he plays such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Toppin in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Morris. The Knicks with the rebound.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Barton. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And that one drops. Rose has got his first basket. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to. And this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Rose. Quickly outside. No good on the triple. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Gafford, guarded by Rose. Deflected.
And Hachimura putting the long arms to use.
Morris with it, picked up by Rose. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Morris. And it's a 7-point Washington lead. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Now Morris. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gafford. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Wizards lead by 7. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And the dunk by Gafford.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Mikhailuk's checked in for New York. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Rose. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's Mikhailuk on the wing. And Gafford with the block. Morris outside. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. On the attack, Rose, and he converts the layup. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Morris passes to Barton. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. And he's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
For New York, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Rose. Reddish with it. Inside. Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 6 points.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Hachimura against Toppin. The kick out to Barton. Back to Gafford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hartenstein a screen. 3-pointer, no good. For Washington, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Hachimura from long range. On target from range. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3 makes him really difficult to check.
Rose with the bucket.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And so it's the Washington Wizards going into the break up 12. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So on the floor for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at point. Beal with it. Randall's in his pocket. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Fournier. Right against Brunson. And here's Robinson. And Porzingis with the block. And stolen by Brunson. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead. That just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Now a timeout called by New York. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game. Kristaps Porzingis.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on him. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. Clock at 4. Barrett. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Wright. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Randall. Now here's Robinson. Defended by Porzingis. Outside Barrett. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
So good at keeping the defense off balance at his size. Barrett pretty good with the ball in his hands.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Avdia from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Barrett. Tight defense on him.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Pass to Beal. Over Fournier. Kuzma for three. And another miss by Washington. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Graham.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Right against Brunson. Fader on the way. Robinson with a steal. Left side Fournier. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. And there's the drive. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Right, the pass to Kuzma.
Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
At the line, 2 shots.
That one's no good.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4 or the small forward. And that's impressive versatility from this young player.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Knicks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma, knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Wizards lead by 16.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounds.
How high can you fly?
Impressive!
Wow!
So Randall not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Right up top. Brunson defending. Beal shot is off. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
He's off on the first.
2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. And Washington has possession. Kuzma finds Porzingis. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Randall, the pass to Brunson. The 3. Drops in the 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Back to Wright. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time